Alright! Welcome everyone, we're back in this campaign for part 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for people who are just tuning in now, for the video people, you can go check out the previous campaign over on Alpha's channel.
I don't have the very beginning, so sorry.
Yeah,
Not the first 3.
There's like the first few sessions we didn't record.
We didn't record. We didn't think it was gonna be that funny, but then it became hilarious.
And then Red dropped the wine glass.
That was a little
and the wine glass was dropped and humor was brought.
No, that was the very first session, the wine glass. I remember, I was there.
Was that?
Yeah.
No,
That was the first session?
It was
No,
like
it wasn't.
No, that was the second session. I was there for
it
the
may have
first
been the
2
second
sessions.
session. Yeah, okay.
It had to be the first or the
I
second,
thought it
because
was
I
the
was there for
session
those
after
2.
that the wine glass broke is when we started recording.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways.
The monumental event is the wine glass breaking.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It was a very pivotal event.
We don't have any wine tonight at the moment.
No, not yet.
We do have wine.
Oh no.
Maybe we'll have some wine
Wait,
later.
is the DM getting drunk?
I'm always drunk when we're playing D.
Yeah.
That should be a good
Oh,
sign.
you're the DM?
Yeah.
That should be a good
Oh.
sign.
He was like this the entire time last season.
Well,
Anyways.
no, I was there for the first 2.
Anyways, this season, the second season, is called Wrath of the Far Realm. And
Wrath
it
of the
takes
what
place.
fuck?
He's embraced it.
And it
Wrath
takes
of the
place
what?
5 years after the end of the first one, where y'all saved the world and everything.
Feel an increased amount of
Um,
nerds. Yes.
So I've written a couple paragraphs on like a recap or
Oh,
sort
hello.
of what's happened over those 5 years.
Oh my
So I'll just
God,
read
this
through it
is
real
bad.
quick, and then we'll introduce y'all's characters and stuff. So, in the 5 years since the defeat of Arzaloth and the restoration of the Elven Kingdom, the continent of Awan has been at peace. Ayla Aymar, the Queen of Valzana, the Elven Kingdom, this place here, who used to be the Shadow Queen, who was, a villain, but y'all redeemed her. And she has led the elves in a swift and speedy recovery to return to their former glory. The dwarves have returned to their mountain home. And
Where's our loot?
They are led by Travok's sister.
Where's our loot?
Lynn, your loot?
Do they sing Diggy Diggy Hole?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, hold on. I need to know where our loot is after I offended the king.
Probably.
We still owe us loot.
And then the Orc Kingdom down here, which y'all didn't really interact with too much, but they
Yeah.
were all
We never got a
they were
chance
all
to.
actually destroyed beforehand.
Did we learn that while we were like the
Yeah,
Sleepy Wilds?
you got like
Yeah.
1 or 2 clues about it. So they're still wiped out. And
Wow.
basically, it's a place for a bunch of thieves and like just displaced refugees. Call this place home. That kingdom, or
Yeah, I can
what's
fix
left
them.
of it.
Hold on.
Out
Let
of
me fix
character.
something on this map.
Out of character. Can we just take the moment to appreciate that one moment where we got to the orc area of the map, right?
Yeah.
And then we go up to the door, and then Knight's like, "There's orcs beyond this door," and Enyo just speaks up, "I can
Alright.
speak orc."
I can speak orc.
Why can you speak orc?
Why not?
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's so funny. There we go.
Like, how do you know how to speak orc? Why not? Why don't
Uh,
you speak orc?
And then over here in the Kingdom of Myrefall, Queen Amelia is still the queen, and she has mourned the death of her daughter, Caitlin, Audrey, whatever you want to call her, who was your companion for almost the entire last season.
Oh fuck! I forgot to buy more mystery
But the
keys.
kingdom of itself is thriving in this era of peace. Many of its elven refugees that were there have returned to the Elven Kingdom, now that it's all, happy. And then over on the western side of the continent, in Airedale, the capital has been rebuilt after the one shot we did, where it got decimated. And the king guy, the guy who was crowned as king, King Riler, he has managed to far outlast all of his predecessors So he's still the king. And there's still very
Including
few actual nobles in this kingdom because, they were all killed. And it's kind of taken on more of a sort of republic sort of government type where, like, a lot of the citizens come to, like, give advice to the king, whereas before they weren't able to.
Is this the start of a democracy?
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, he's still the king, but...
It's still gonna become the presidency.
And yeah, so these, or the 4 remaining kingdoms, minus the
You did get voted
4th
for.
kingdom,
Hey,
That
don't
is
talk in D&D chat.
Oh my.
they have all been at peace. There hasn't been any hostilities, aside from, dealing with some bandits and
And that's
monsters.
The hostility.
Specifically monsters that came from the portals that all opened up in the finale.
And that's what there's going to be monsters.
Ah yes, the endgame spoiler.
Yeah, all of that. Most of those monsters got pulled back through in that sequence, but there's several who did not. And there's a new group in town, or in the continent, called the Angels of Torm. Y'all met them before,
Yeah.
very briefly in the
Anything
one-shot.
but angels.
They were cool.
Yeah, they're a bit extremist in that they really want to kill anything that does not belong in the material plane. So in general, they're welcomed because they're killing a bunch of monsters and stuff.
And me killed.
But they do sometimes overreact and kill things that they probably shouldn't have killed.
Like me killed.
But you're still alive though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet, I'm not.
And they're basically just a group of paladins and priests who go around doing that.
I remember getting along with them.
I remember them, they
can
died.
be reasoned with. They can be reasoned with, but if they see something that they want to kill, they're gonna go kill it.
Oh
Pretty
no.
much. And yeah, so that's kind of the big stuff. But then over the years, people all across the continent have started to go missing mysteriously. Very few of these people have been found, and who or what is taking them has not been determined. And the few witnesses who have seen these sort of abductions say they see lights in the sky right before it happens, and people go missing. However, this epidemic of missing people hasn't reached the point where all the kingdoms have focused to try and figure out what's going on. It's just something that happens occasionally. And so that's what's been happening in the continent, and then we go to you guys. You guys have come a long way since your victory against Arzaloth, the big bad in the first campaign. And collectively, y'all moved to the small town of Redwater, which is over here, in this tiny little town, right about here. And y'all met Treewee Noflin, who is a half-elf who lived in the town. He was trying to rebuild her tavern, and you guys are like, hey, we want to build a tavern. And so y'all kind of helped her out, and y'all now have a tavern there called the Full House, I believe is what y'all said y'all wanted it called.
Yep.
Yeah, so y'all set that up and been living here and working here, and it kind of it's still a business, but it also operates as y'all's kind of HQ base sort of place. And during those 5 years, y'all basically would come and go, some of y'all at least, going on various small little quests and stuff. And y'all have all made various friends in the town, and you're very well established in the town.
They like us here.
Yeah, they like you.
probably gonna destroy
And as the years passed on, new members of the party joined, Nova and Narburtte? I don't know how to say your name, Claire.
Narburtte.
Narbear, I think is what I decided.
Narburtte?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Narburtte.
Narbear and Narburtte, one of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
just call you
Morphumax's
dog.
greatest friend and now very best friend,
No,
as I have found.
Oh no.
So yeah, there's a couple new people. Oh, and also Hishu has replaced Enyo. And yeah, so y'all have y'all are famous throughout the continent. Pretty much everyone knows about you or has heard of you. So y'all are famous. And today the party has regrouped at the Full House to have an intervention with Phil after he turned the twin bardmaids who worked there into potted plants with wild magic. Yeah, so that's where we're going to be starting off. But first, I
was just casting haste to help them work faster.
And then you turned them into potted plants.
But before we get into it, since this is the start of this campaign / series, I just want everyone to say roughly what their character is, and what you've been up to, that sort of thing. I think we'll just go down the list. So we'll start with Knight.
All right.
Okay,
I
good
am
news,
now
Samantha,
Knight
you
no
have
longer. Last campaign I was Knight, now I am no longer.
It's Dawn. It's Dawn now.
Yeah, so end of last campaign, Knight finally redeemed herself and became a good Aasimar again. And she's basically been roaming the lands, coming back and forth from Redwater, taking on any quests that anyone will give her. Basically just looking to do good and spread religion throughout the world.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think there's anything specific.
You've also taken on a squire.
Oh yes, my
Wait, what?
very wonderful Squire Hazel.
Yes.
What's Hazel's story again?
Let's see.
Here we are.
Hazel was born in Old Ashton, which is a town just down the road, and lived on the farm for most of her life. After hearing of the heroic deeds of Knight No Longer, she set out to find her. And when she did, she asked to be Knight's squire, insistently, till the only answer was yes.
I love
The
her.
answer
She's
can
the
only be
best.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, she's
Nothing
your...
will ever happen to Hazel. She is like my adoptive
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you have Revivify.
So she's your squire, and is, super energetic about being your squire.
The ultimate fangirl.
Have we been replaced?
And then we have
Yes.
Hishu.
Yep. So Hishu is the cleric of the party. One night in a distant land run by mostly Dragonborn, a sleeping royal guard, Hishu, had a strange dream. Conveniently, at the very same night Arzaloth was defeated. Pretty weird, right?
Convenient.
Anyway, Hishu dreamed of a waterfall plunging into a still pool. In this dream, Hishu wandered about a lush and graceful environment until he found a radiant woman in the area with him. She was sitting there as if expecting him. She introduced herself as the goddess of peace, Eldath, and mentioned something about needing more followers. Hishu would kindly deny that request, but because of his position as royal guard of the cruel Enyo Godsbane.
Oh shit, you're paraphrasing your bio.
Yes, I am.
Insert skip cutscene joke.
Eldath would kindly smile towards Hishu, telling him he should not worry about his position, for that is why she chose him. The dream ended with her asking for Hishu to visit her temple sometime. Since then, he's lived a secret life with serving Eldath, whilst being the royal guard of the cruel and hated Dragonborn homeland. Hishu, one day, Enyo sent Hishu out on a mission to go and find the wild cards in her stead, since she's too busy ruling the end. Hishu, she hands Hishu these dragon tooth daggers, and with basic knowledge on the group of the wild cards, and Hishu sees this as an opportunity to spread Eldath's influence, but he now roams the land trying to figure out what Eldath expects him to do.
Okay.
So yeah, that is Hishu,
Oh no.
and I've acquired Gnome.
Yes, you've acquired a gnome leech.
Yeah, Lee.
Who, is, let's see, what's her name? Selfix, down here.
Definitely not related to fanfics.
Yeah, definitely not related to Fanfix, and totally not based off of Fanfix.
Oh no!
Let's see.
I
Who's her
think
character?
deep down, Red just wanted to keep playing the character in his own campaign.
Deep down, Gary just wanted another gnome.
Yeah.
He wanted-
There has
he
to be
wanted
another
All
gnome.
the gnomes.
He wanted another gnome, so that
All
another
the
person
gnomes.
could die to the gnome curse.
Yeah, so
So-
And
Sulfix,
right now, Hishu's been
Sulfix has
chosen.
been following you around, Hishu. And she's kind of a leech, trying to get
Kind of.
like she asks you for money for like buying some food and stuff, but yeah, she doesn't really
I
need
so
it.
poor.
But she abuses your kindness.
I can create food.
Okay, hold on. Alpha, before we continue, did you sign the term? Did you look at the fine print under the terms conditions for Gnome Side Pact?
No, I didn't.
So that's
Gnome
Hishu.
sidekick.
So that's Hishu. Then we have Meat Shield. Let's see, where's Meat
Oh boy.
I'm not sure where Meat Shield is on the map.
He's
Oh, there he is,
somewhere.
okay.
Where is he? Wait, where is he?
Right there. He's over
He's
by
here,
the
he's there,
fireplace.
he's nowhere.
He never left that fireplace.
We got
And he,
Meat
like-
Shield. So what can you tell us about Meat Shield?
I don't know.
I've been working for the past 5 fucking years, if I remember correctly. I come back. I have dog now. I have an infinite kebab, and I've been replaced by God knows who. Oto
Her name is
Barbarian, who I don't even know.
No, you weren't replaced. You were only replaced tonight. Everyone else sees you as their squire.
Oh yeah, right, good point. But
Yeah.
God fucking damn it! At least I have infinite kebab and dog now, which... Dog? You exist, right?
Well,
You exist. Good dog.
Short.
Bork, bork.
I mean, you have a higher intelligence.
yeah,
than
so
me.
you have a dog named Oscar who's telepathic, but only to you.
Yay.
To everyone else, he's just a regular dog.
Wow.
Yay, this is the guy that
Wonderful.
tells me not to do bad advice, and I'll go with it anyways.
You're still here, right? Woof woof meow. I think my dog.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Bob and the Princess Proper, where one of the cats says
Yeah.
wolf all the time while the other says meow.
Wow.
So yeah, Meatshield, you're a Dragonborn Barbarian.
I've been
Who's really, really dumb.
Really dumb. What's his intelligence stat again?
5.
Bye.
Doesn't
Which
that
is
make, like,
dumber
every...
than a horse.
Yeah. We've determined that horses are smarter than him.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's Meatshield. Then we have Phil.
The
Oh,
myth,
no.
man, the legend.
Yeah.
The myth. Is that the right word?
Wow, Phil.
What?
That's
This
the
is Phil we're
intro you're
talking
giving.
about here. He's gonna do that.
Of course he is.
Alright. So, with Phil, after Audrey died, he took it the hardest out of everyone, especially with that funeral and everything.
Yeah.
He just sunk down into deep depression, despair, and drinking.
He became
So pretty
Fat
much,
Thor.
if you've watched Endgame, it's not a spoiler, it's been out on DVD for a while. Just imagine, Bro Thor, that's Phil. So he eventually got an intervention. He worked off the weight, and then started to get into brewing, because after drinking it for so much, he knows how to make it good. He also started to make a lot more puns and accept his wild magic as a part of him, and use whatever happens to his advantage. Yep, even though he still acts a bit odd or chaotic, he still cares for people closest to him. That's the only family he has left since his parents are dead now. And then, of course, since no one still knows this tidbit about Phil, he's still afraid of mermaids. And nobody has found out yet.
Since Phil conveniently left the party for a little bit when the mermaids showed up.
It's like, oh no, that's... Oh
Totally
no,
wasn't
that's
a
when
little
all
pissed
my...
off about that when I played that session. Because you had
mean,
the chance to rejoin.
I mean, to be fair, I did tell you like 2 weeks ahead of time I was swapping.
Yeah, but it was more of a... well, you said that you might join back before y'all left the town, but... you waited till after.
Wait, hold on. Because of Hazel, does that mean I'm a squire to a squire?
I don't know, are you?
Maybe.
Probably.
We'll find out.
A squire's squire.
So that's Phil. And you also died in your
Oh yeah,
past. But got
I
revived by
died
a
and
wish
came
spell
back.
at the end of the last
Not
campaign.
even death can take Phil down.
So yeah, that's Phil. And then we have Morphumax
Hi.
somewhere.
Oh no, he's in the bar. Well, in the seating.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
there
bar.
he is.
So, I'm Morphumax.
I'm Morphumax.
Hi, Morphumax.
Hi, my name's Morphumax. What's yours?
Oh no, not this again. I don't need to get rid of that.
So Morphumax is essentially a wizard, elf wizard,
Yes.
who wants to be friends with everyone.
Yes, I like to make friends.
Oh,
I
no.
want to make friends. That's all I want to do is make friends. I'm here to make friends.
Definitely not a red
And your
versus
wish
blue
at
reference.
the end of the last campaign was that everyone is friends with you, but that resulted in everyone just being initially friendly to you.
Yes.
Unless
So
there's someone who would outright attack
So it
aside
made
from
it
super
easier.
evil people, but
It made it easier
Phil
to
and
make
Travok.
friends.
yeah.
Yeah, Phil
Wait,
and
what?
Trevor were dead at the time. This
Yeah, so
happened.
Phil and
Yeah.
Travok were
Yeah.
both dead.
you. They were dead at
Yet
the
they're
time,
still
so they're
alive.
they're unaffected by
They were dead
that.
at the time.
Yeah, they were dead for the
anymore.
moment. Yeah.
See, Death has character development. You don't get changed.
But it's only initial friendliness. So like,
Yes.
if Morph gives them a reason not to be friendly, then it wears off. Like, it doesn't affect them anymore.
Gust of wind into a spike pit.
But why would he? He's the best person ever.
You know
Consent
what, he's
is
really
not
annoying.
needed for
He's
friendship.
annoying
Yes,
as
it
well.
is.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of concerning.
Yeah.
Well, that was not canon though.
What was that canon?
Anything that happened outside of a session, pretty much.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's be honest, he has a hard-on for friends from here to the Dwarven Kingdom.
Where do you think the staff came from?
Oh no.
But yeah, over the past like 5 years, Morph basically just traveled around making friends, and he grew a mustache.
He's got a friend who has a horrible laugh.
Yeah, you have a bard friend in town, Nedry. He's your best bud.
Second.
I got a
And he
lot of
laughs
those.
at everything.
Oh no.
And it's an annoying laugh.
Oh no.
But he
You know-
is your like one true best friend. Who actually considers you his best friend. You his best friend.
Oh no.
I mean, let's be honest. That
How
type
many
of person was gonna come
How
along.
many friends besides Morph does Nedry have?
I'm
Zero?
assuming Narburtte at this point, at least.
I'm more than that. I am your number one
Meanwhile-
fan.
Okay, I'll take that. The
Like-
Nedry's only friend is pretty much Morph.
Well, I'm assuming that at this point, Morph, Nedry, and Narburtte are basically
Prob-
just a friendship trio.
Yeah.
Would you consider
Oh
like a
god, no,
worshiper
they're
to be
both
a friend?
flying.
They're both supplying.
It depends on the style of worship.
Oh
I mean, if
no.
you're like a minor deity, so like
Why do idiots have to come together and multiply?
I mean, if you were to consider Morph a friend, he's not going to consider you to not be a friend. So, I guess
he
that's
could
friendship.
basically worship
It will
you.
point out that Miko is using only brain cells to remember to stay away from Morph. That's it.
Alright.
That's all.
So that's Morph, and then we have Travok.
Good luck, Delta.
Oh boy.
Have fun.
Travok is the ex-bodyguard to the... No, fuck off. He was the ex-bodyguard.
Oh, Travok used to be an underwear model.
Oh no.
That is true.
I was hoping they said stay out of it.
So you gotta speak faster.
Come on, Travok, that's like your most interesting characteristic.
Yeah, basically, Delta, your problem is that you need to actually have a backstory of your own in deliberate fashion.
Ah, yes. This is the cause of no backstory whatsoever.
So Travok had no memory at the start of the last campaign.
He was found
and it remained that way.
He was pretty much found drunk without his memories in a bar at the start.
Yeah. And later when y'all reached the Dwarven Kingdom, it was revealed that you were once a bodyguard / underwear model. And then you were just like, I call it quits, and got drunk. We're drunk, and you told this Fae person.
Arena or something? Forgot the name.
Yeah. Oriana?
Something
like that.
Arena.
For-
One of the
it's
nymphs
over
in the
now.
Sleepy Wild.
Yeah, and basically was like, okay. And you woke up at the start of the last adventure in the tavern.
Yeah.
Drunk with
A tavern far away from
Yeah, on
me.
the opposite side of the
Don't even know how I got there.
Yeah. And now your sister is the queen of the dwarves.
Does that make Travok a prince?
I guess.
Right. What does that make me?
That you're a prince now?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's
Royal
a prince.
Because
You're
your
supposed to
sister
be
is
a
queen.
queen.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Why is he always a
Wait.
prince of these?
Wait,
Why
hold
is
on.
it
Wait,
that my
hold on,
characters
hold
somehow
on.
end up becoming noble?
Marcia just called Delta the Royal Prostitutes.
No.
Oh no. Why?
Because
Why?
unlike Travok, your sister is much more competent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that one's
Makes sense.
But you're not the only dwarf with the last name of
Oh, no.
Stormchin
Not the
here at this
cousin.
tavern.
Not the cousin.
You have a cousin named wait, where did I put him? He's not in the list.
He's under.
Oh,
he's
I put him
Full
under the
House.
wrong thing. Okay.
Well, let's be honest. He'd probably be under the Full House category with how much.
Oh
he's
yeah,
been on.
that's true.
Alright.
So Narburtte Stormchin is your cousin twice removed, and he is
I
like the
wonder
most drunk
why.
dwarf you can ever imagine. He likes to
yeah,
drink
there's-
and smash stuff, and he is
Oh,
the
no.
official taste tester of all of Phil's wild magic drinks.
No.
How many
Yeah.
crazy?
How many
wild
bar
magic
stools have we
things
lost?
Many.
had? Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, Red.
He also likes to
Red-
get into bar fights, which you
Oh
occasionally have to
no.
Red, how much of our budget goes into barrels, and how many of them have I used on Narburtte and Travok?
Actually, now that
Wait, why me?
moving over here,
Well, you both
far
towards
away from
expect
Holbrook.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'll be honest,
yeah.
Narburtte probably hates me.
So that's Travok, and then we got the two new people, two new members of the party.
A newbie.
Hi, I'm Narburtte. Nice to meet you. I am. Oh man. Okay. So I don't remember anything that happened before because, like, I met like the greatest guy. Well, I didn't actually meet him first, but like he's the greatest guy. So I hunted him down, and he's like the best dude ever. Like, I worship this guy. Like Nettie, he's our high priest, and I am the most dedicated follower, and I will spread my religion. We are here to make friends, and we are here to have a good time.
Oh no.
Friendship!
Oh no. They're multiplying.
So you're a goblin barbarian.
Morphumax and ErinTheTree and Narburtte just off the recording, like chanting friendship.
The rest of the party's probably staying the hell away from you. The other
Yeah.
Yeah, Nilva's like a
Now
boy.
there are two of them.
They have like a little cult going on over there.
They've got the cult of friendship.
Yeah.
Hold on, how is
Yes, the
Narburtte?
cult of friendship.
My ex-best friend was a rock, and that's all of my history information that I care about. I have something far greater. This is my new life.
Oh no.
How
Alright.
is she the same size as Oscar?
Because she's small.
She's a goblin.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
are
tiny.
they really that small?
Yep.
The
Yeah.
fuck? She can use Oscar as a horse at this point.
Nah, Oscar.
I mean-
Can she?
Wait, guys.
You have to be one size.
put-
Your mount has to be one
We
size
put
larger than you.
we put
Right.
Narburtte on meat shield. Narburtte on meat shield, and it's just a
He is
swarm.
silent.
I
It's just a swarm of barbarian just charging down the
Oh
enemy.
no. Wait, Narburtte is also a barbarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power of the
Oh
tower
no,
of
too many
I gotta
barbarians.
protect my lord.
We're a party of frontliners.
Well, you
we
see,
have
Narburtte, the
frontliners.
best way to do that is making sure no one can harm them before they get.
Alright, and then we got
I will hunt them to death.
Oh
and,
no.
and we have one more character. Nova.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dark and brooding.
Hey.
A little peachy.
Okay.
Yep, little peachy.
Guys, stop. Okay, anyway. Nova is basically the opposite of Peachy. She is cold, brooding character, mainly because she was an orphan raised by her uncle, and her uncle was basically a Robin Hood type character, and was later caught and executed by people that he helped give money to the poor. And because of that, Nova started to not trust people, had trust issues, became more darker. Oh, and by the way, she is more nice towards animals. Like, I have a Ford animal handling. Like, she's really nice and kind when it comes to animal, but when it comes to people, she's not that nice. She just doesn't trust people and tries to keep her guard up all the time. She briefly met the party during the one shot. She left right after that big battle scene in the beginning of the one shot, and only briefly met the party when they were looking for that crown that someone stole in it. And later met them, I think, in the tavern, and she was constantly a regular. I don't think she had a room at first until Phil started lighting Peaches to the door. She does not turn down free food unless someone has ulterior motives and asks for favors in return. Then she does not accept the Peaches. But
How does she know?
I think she knows Phil's the one doing it. Like, I think she's caught Phil places them down one out of the 5 years. I think she's caught you at least one.
Has she
though? She accepts the Peaches because free food. She's a rogue. She still does criminal stuff, and leaves the tavern every once in a while to do her stuff. And she basically has gone to be officially part of the party, but hasn't really done much with them.
Yeah.
You'll warm up to us.
Yeah. And so
she's slightly... Yeah, she doesn't see them more than acquaintances that she's slightly stuck with a little bit. Slightly, she'll be more stuck with them when we actually start the session.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're warm up to Phil eventually.
And you, like, so you've been in this town for a little while. You've also been working with the local general store shopkeeper, Nemoria, who she's my boss. Yeah, she's kind of boss, more or less. Thiefy. Yeah, she's a thief who steals stuff and then sells it, but no one can prove that she's a thief. Or no one has really tried to.
No one's tried.
So she's kind of a thief, and she's kind of your boss, kind of not. Like, you just work for her occasionally whenever she needs some help. Yeah.
Oh, Jog. Would Morphumax have told Narburtte about the tea?
Narburtte!
Sure.
So right before we start, I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick because I'm
grabbing wine, ain't ya?
Because Red ain't drunk enough for this yet.
Yeah, I need to.
Huh? But I just opened a beer.
Oh, you just opened a beer? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get a beer now.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
This is where the fun begins.
Hold on, would Morphumax have told Narburtte about the tea post house? Tea post.
No. Also, a little announcement. Could everyone be quiet for like a few seconds and just listen?
Are you cracking open
a really wishful thinking with this group,
listen.
Alpha.
Listen. Am I the only one hearing that?
Hearing what?
No, you're not.
Birds.
The birds.
Oh, yeah, no,
no. So guys.
Oh, that's
so
in
what?
The campaign.
Yeah, that's in the campaign.
Okay, I thought I was going crazy for a moment.
Alpha, the budget is increased.
Yeah, the budget.
Yeah, so I also have.
Roll 20.
Yeah, there's music in Roll 20 now.
There's
birds.
Not on my end.
Try.
Go to your settings and turn up the master music.
Yeah, try that.
I turned
Sit
off mine
back.
so that you won't hear it through my mic, so I probably won't hear any of that world
I'm just like, I
music
hear
at all.
birds somewhere. I can't find them.
Yeah, so
It's
that's something
the
I'm gonna be
one-
playing with, having some music on in the background while we're doing
So
stuff.
do we actually have music for boss fights?
Yeah.
Let me turn it down and actually
I
have
even like have in my notes like which songs to like turn on whenever y'all enter such area.
Wow,
and
you
stuff.
really
Good.
Red.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to do that every session, but
Oh no.
Red.
Okay, turn my music on.
How many of the new characters would know about the legend of the T-posing meat?
All of them.
yeah, all of them would know.
Fuck.
Wait,
It's the
what
most
now?
memorable thing from Meat Shield.
Like
Yeah.
your whole journey has been told to like as
Bards
like y'all are
sing about our
legend. Yeah. Bards sing of you.
No.
I want to hear one of these songs.
I have not planned that.
All right.
Well, now that I
Wait,
mentioned
okay,
it, you
Red,
gotta
Red.
make it.
No,
No,
Red,
no, no,
Red,
no,
Guys,
wait.
you
I'll
know,
do
Give
the
me a few
bards.
minutes and I'll get you what you need, Red. Give me a few
no.
minutes.
Alright, sounds good.
What's he grabbing?
I think we need a song for Nedry to sing about you guys.
Yes.
Oh no.
Do the bards know the Oh Tiny Hut song?
we haven't made the lyrics to that yet.
We'll get to that some.
We kind of made a verse.
Yeah.
I've got the music.
Yeah, we only have Oh Tiny Hut, Oh Tiny Hut.
Alright.
Bard about my CCC.
Alright, so are you guys ready to start?
I don't
You
know.
know
are
it.
we?
We're only
Jesus.
an hour later.
You give us
Wow.
help, cause Marsum
That's a very loud
sucks.
try.
No, not Marson, because the Meat Shield sucks.
Hold on. So that means
Okay.
people have been publicly talking about how I T-pose to hide. Well,
Yeah.
there goes that battle strategy.
But it's just such a good story.
Yeah.
How could
Try
you
it.
not share it?
I'll be like,
Yeah, and the best
Oh,
part, whenever
okay,
children see
Samantha
you go
left.
passing by, they T-pose to you. They see Meat Shield passing by, and they must show him respect by T-posing.
Although if you need a hide, now you gotta do the inverted Y pose.
Oh,
Yeah, I have to change it up now.
I mean, I already mentioned this to you guys, but since I don't know where Samantha went, I don't know if she'll be right back or not. But just for
I'm
the video.
coming,
Oh,
Angel.
okay.
so I
just-
just had to leave for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
No joke.
I was just gonna reiterate the 2 big rule changes we are doing, just for the video, since we did before. We talked about before, where now we have slow healing, where you know you don't go back to full health on a long rest. You have to use your hit dice.
Oh boy.
That's pretty much all that changes.
Rest in peace, so tiny.
So
hut.
that way, I don't have to throw so many freaking monsters at you just to try and make it challenging. And the other change is that y'all can cleave through monsters, which is basically like if you like overkill a monster in front of you, you can hit another one, and deal some more damage.
Legend of Zelda. Let's go.
Yeah. So those are the 2 big rule changes, and I'm also gonna try and get y'all, or go with what y'all say as if that's what you said in character. I'm gonna try and do that a little bit more. Just assume that it was in character, just so we can see where that leads.
Oh
And
no.
hopefully,
Character more.
yeah, and hopefully try and get people to play in character more.
Oh shit, I dropped my marble.
Because you can't just be Phil and Knight no longer.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
have
not
everyone. Alright, y'all ready?
Wait, I'm gonna
Well,
have the worst
ready in a
trouble.
sense, as I only have 45 gold pieces, so I don't really have much to pay Selfix.
Oh yeah, what do I have?
Alright, so we're like almost 40 minutes in. I think
Wow.
we should
Now
start.
we're inside.
I mean, this
We're
is about how long it
back.
took at the start of Shell's campaign.
That
go
is
through
true
everything.
now.
So, we're gonna start off with Hishu walking down the road after your long journey.
Walking down the road.
Alright.
And you are being tagged along by Selfits.
Oh no.
Although, the road is over here.
Right. Blep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta zoom out.
I need to move the camera.
Down
There
at the
we go.
bottom of the village.
Right.
Can I have some gold?
Where's the main door to this
For
place?
for what?
I don't know. I was thinking about getting some new shoes.
It's worth it, man.
Do I just like I just hand Selfix
You
one
just
gold?
hand her some gold. She's like, okay, thank you. And she skips off this way.
Oh my.
One gold piece. So now I'm down to 44. Apparently, gold pieces are like worth a lot.
Yeah. So she's skipping up away from the general store where you would probably buy some shoes.
Yep.
She's going off to buy drugs.
And you see her.
You fell for the trick.
You see her like entered this tree like through like a small hole.
Oh my god. And Hishu is
Where it can
blissfully
probably, yeah. I mean, most of the other characters. I don't know about Hishu, but most of the other characters would know. But that's where
The party knows that
where the
Hishu's
gnome
elite.
lives. She lives in the base of the tree, or in that tree.
I'm pretty sure Nova has catch on that she's a leech and a thing.
Oh yeah,
It's obvious.
pretty much only Hishu.
He's just
Doesn't
completely
know.
oblivious.
Wait, does Meat Shield know? Let's find out.
Right, me shield is a low intelligence.
Yeah.
Rolling intelligence. Yeah.
Would he? Let's see. Would he know?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hishu does know.
Wow,
Hey, that's the
that's
first
a-
roll of this campaign.
First roll of the crit!
It's the one thing that he does know.
So yeah, the entire party knows that Hishu has a leech.
Yep. The one thing he does know.
Hishu.
Of all the things he should know.
What's Hishu doing?
He timidly peeks into the bar, looks looks around, and then walks back. Oh, and then walks in.
Okay.
Good dog, good
It
dog.
looks
Here.
like people are.
You just
know,
walk through the window.
walk over the
Wait,
window.
that's not the window.
There's a door here.
I zoomed out. I zoomed
Forget
out cutting
windows.
slack.
Forget doors. It's windows now.
Hishu peeks in through the window, proceeds to burst through that window as well.
Spring.
I zoomed out. Cut me some slack, alright?
Sees door, looks at window, makes up mind, jumps through window.
I peek through the
I
door
just
and
fell
then
out of my
walk in.
chair.
Okay, so you enter, and you
All
know,
the news.
it's about
Days,
midday right now.
other
So it's not super busy. There's some people having lunch.
Real talk, is Narburtte supposed to be that small?
Yes.
Narburtte!
Narburtte is supposed to be that
He
small.
is silent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Narburtte, just for some delta now.
She's a goblin.
Yeah.
Goblins aren't very
You
big.
can't just call
Yeah,
her
literally, she can
y'all.
use
Like, she
Oscarism.
just gotta call her y'all.
So when you enter, you see that Nedry is basically practicing the play stuff, but is being terrible
Oh,
at it.
Oh no.
Oh, is he a terrible bard?
Yes.
How bad is he playing?
Let's see.
Can we
Give me
roll
a
for
roll. Very bad. I rolled a 3.
I'm clapping.
What is this, amateur hour, even though I'm not even there?
It seems like he's practicing.
Red, I would have laughed if you got a crit.
So you see
I'd be fine.
Morph and Narburtte and kind of in the middle of the room, I guess, watching Nedry. What's going on with you
Yeah,
two?
just hanging out, chatting with people in the bar.
Hmm.
I'm worshipping
Making
my
friends.
Lord.
Oh
Your
my.
butt napkins of my lord.
Ah!
Alexandria, one of the barmaids, comes up to you and is like, "Can I get you anything, Hishu? It's been a long time."
Yes. Who are you?
I work here.
I would.
Alexandria?
Yes.
I'm not a potted plant.
Why would you be a potted plant?
Ask Phil, he's down in the basement.
That's actually what I was going to ask about. Alright, I'll go see what, I need to go see him.
Oh, okay. Then she goes back to, like, talking to other people. Before you get to the basement entrance, Uncle Horatio stops you.
Oh dear.
And he's like the bartender guy, or one of the bartenders. And he's like, "Oh, Hishu!" and like goes in to hug you.
Oh, that's so cute. Alf Kelko, of
Yeah.
course.
Is it, I imagine he's like some big, like, burly man who's like, just like crushing him.
yeah, he's a bigger guy. And he like gives you a big old hug, and he's like, "Oh, how's it going, man? So great to see you."
I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry about that. He releases you.
I guess he's laughing during all of this as well.
What's Nova doing right here, Samantha?
I think she's just drinking
Okay, she's just
and
drinking.
just looking
No,
around
is
the
it one of the
bar,
wild
drinking
magic drinks
Is it
or
a
regular?
special drink?
No, regular.
Just
She's
a
not
regular?
that stupid.
Okay.
Because we
She's
serve
not that
special
stupid.
drinks here.
Oh, I just saw a
No, not unless someone accidentally put wild magic in a drink as a prank or accidentally, then she's drinking normally.
Oh no, the wild magic drinks are made far away.
I just
Yeah.
imagine, like, I just saw your message in chat about how you're cringing at the bard's performance. So I just see you being like super uncomfortable at the moment.
Yeah,
just-
she's uncomfortable and drinking more. She's like, yeah, another,
Drinking
because
to uncomfortable.
yeah.
She does.
So you
she's
can
being
tune out that
told and trying
horrible
to
noise.
drink. Yeah, she's trying to drink to forget the music. She's trying to
Okay.
forget anything she can.
Drink to forget the music that you are now currently hearing.
Okay. Meat Shield, you're also up here. What are you up to?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I am.
No, nobody understands you, Oscar. Only I do, apparently. Because
That's
everyone
right. You only understand me. This is a sign.
Honestly,
We're meant
I
to do
think
great
Nova
things.
thinks.
I mean, yeah, I might be allergic to bugs as well, but who knows? You I'm not even questioning if I can even talk to me telepathically. It's probably because of all the fucking rashes I've been getting, but still.
Huh?
No, nothing. Anyways, good dog.
Okay, so you're just petting Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So Hishu, I assume you're going down to the basement.
Right. I'm just looking at Uncle Horseshoe. I need to find Mr. Strider.
Oh, he's in trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, he turned Abigail and Alexandria into potted plants.
I may have heard something about that.
Yeah, Knight's chewing him out.
Oh dear. They're not fighting again, are they?
I wouldn't know. They're down in the basement.
Oh boy. I better go tend to that.
Okay. So as you're heading down there, let's hop over to everyone else. And then Hishu will show up in a moment. Over there. So we got, what? Phil in the cell, Knight, and Travok's also down here.
Travok's probably just listening in.
Yeah. Alright, so Knight and Phil.
Phil, I cannot believe how irresponsible you can be. Like, you know your magic sets off wild, random effects, and still, you insist on casting spells in the tavern with our bar help right there next to you. What did you expect would happen?
Oh, okay. So I was trying to help them out. I was casting haste on them.
And a lot of good
You know-
that did.
Oh, hey, it. Besides the first 6 seconds, it went really well.
It is quite difficult to be hasty when you're no longer humanoid.
Yeah, I mean they went really fast for the ever 54 seconds I got beat up with. So yeah.
And how did that help the bar at all? You know, you claim to be responsible, like you're trying to run this place, but still, here we are, fighting with the staff. You can't even control your own magic. You have to limit your spell casting to outside of town. That is final.
No. You already limit me to everything else outside of town. Now you're just pretty much saying you can't do magic anymore. It's like, oh yeah, that works. Oh, the last time we had that conversation, how well that didn't work out?
Phil. You can't. You have. Something has to be done.
Oh, let's put it this way. When I cast a spell, other stuff happens, so...
And what if that
just got to accept. You just gotta accept that other stuff happens.
How many fires have you started?
Technically, I haven't started any fires. That was the wild magic. There's a difference.
Alright, as you two are going back and forth, Hazel is out.
Like saying, "No, Your Honor, I didn't kill him. The gun did."
I mean, in this case, it's kind of different. Kind of.
No, it's not!
It's slightly different.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
No!
No, because if
you know
use
full well your magic does this shit, so today's not be you.
If I hit them with the spell, then I say I didn't do what the spell did. That would be the case. But this is not.
Do you guys see the therapy dog down there?
As Phil and Knight are going back and forth, kind of yelling at each other, Hazel is out here with Travok in the other room, just like, man, Phil's in so much trouble.
Oh, this isn't the worst of it.
This seems to be a common occurrence with him.
What is this, like, the 100th time?
It's only the 8th time.
Roughly.
Knight says it's like the 100th time.
You haven't kept track or anything. It's only the 8th time.
It may as well be the 100th with how she's treating this.
And at that moment, Hishu, you can jump down the ladder.
Alright. I clicked out roll 20. Blep, there we go.
Good job.
Hello?
Oh,
And you
hello,
just see
Hishu.
Hazel go like, oh, it's Hishu! And then sprints away in the air.
Oh. Okay then.
What was that about?
I'm sure it's fine, Hishu.
And you just, from that room, you just hear Hazel run up to Knight and be like, Knight! What? Hishu's back!
Oh, okay. You know what, Phil? Stay right here.
Yeah, because I'm going places.
right
You
there.
know it. Because we all know I'm going places. Wink, wink.
Oh no.
You better not.
Why? It's not like I've done it before or anything.
Suddenly he tries to teleport out, fireball
I
on
can't-
himself.
I can teleport out.
Yeah, I know.
Was that Phil I heard back there?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Phil back there.
It's Phil.
He's done it again.
You say that like it's the bad thing.
It is a
Because
bad
it
thing.
is.
Yeah! What Knight said!
No one likes a yes man, unless they're the one getting the yes man.
What's he talking about?
Nothing, Hazel. Ignore him.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, boy.
Hishu, where have you been?
I've been out traveling, searching for the missing villagers. And anyone else who's been a victim to the disappearances.
Any luck?
So far, no luck. All I get is like talks about lights in the sky.
Hmm.
And about the Audrey thing. Eldath. I don't know. No luck on that either.
And
This
Hazel's,
whole thing's being fruitless.
Hazel's like, my mom once saw lights in the sky and said that it's, you know, they're all bright and shiny and they're kind of like, what are these things? They're called like stars or something?
Hazel,
Oh
not
my.
like that.
Oh.
Everyone sees stars.
Oh, okay.
I think Hishu means something different.
Is it something different?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I've only been told stories. I've never actually seen these lights myself.
Oh. Okay.
Hishu's just visibly shaking.
It's okay, Hishu. Calm down.
Yeah, so there's that. I don't really know as to why you sent me here, or what Eldath wants me to do. I'm at a loss. I don't know where else to go.
Well, maybe we should go pray.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
You
great
know
idea.
it.
Phil! Get back in there! You're in
Phil
timeout!
Misty steps out.
I mean, yeah. Also, Phil's glowing with golden light as well. So.
Oh dear.
What? You guys were taking a while. I wanted to say hi to Hishu. Haven't seen him in a while.
Fine, say hi to Hishu. We're not
Hi
done
to
with this
Hishu.
conversation.
We're never done with this conversation, apparently.
Hi.
He's causing this.
I guess you can say this may always be a problem. But who knows? Maybe it might not no longer.
That's it.
Oh no.
And as we cut from that, about to get escalated,
Phil's about to get smited.
back on the ground floor, everyone, or Morphumax and Narburtte, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh no.
Oh, look,
Do
it's
you
the
want to build a snowman?
That guy looks
You
familiar.
want me to answer that for you?
You hear more knocking.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone
Morph is
let
gonna
the
go
boy
answer
in.
the door. I'm going to open the door and I'm gonna introduce myself. Hello, my name's Morphumax. What's yours?
Who the fuck knocks on the door at a bar? Who the
Mailman.
Hello, Morphumax. My name is Bernard.
Wait.
And I have a message
Hello,
for you.
Bernard. How are you on this fine day?
It is a great day.
Of
Very
course.
great. Look at all the sunlight coming down, right?
I'd like to
Yes.
imagine that it's currently raining. Look at all this sunlight. Downpour.
You know what? For the fun of it, sure. It starts raining as soon as he says all the sunshine. And he's like, well, that was poorly timed.
You don't
What are
say.
you talking about? It's still a great day. Look at who you're talking to.
You're right. I'm talking to some fine, upstanding adventurers.
The
You like to-
finest.
Would you like to be my friend?
Of course.
Oh, please. You should.
No.
Hey, look, Oscar, it's the mailman.
He's already your friend, the Wish.
They don't make them friendly. It's not friends.
I do enjoy making new friends.
Anyways, I brought this letter. It's directly from the king.
Oh, really?
It's very important.
I know many kings and queens.
Oh no.
I have lots of
you do for a
friends who are
great adventurer
royalty.
like you.
They do, don't they?
A good portion of them have died
So
shortly
you-
after meeting.
He hands you a letter, and it's stamped and sealed.
I'm going to open the letter.
Okay. As you start to open it, he's gonna walk away. And
Have a
you'll be
nice
like,
day!
I got other
Oh,
deliveries
that's a
to
bad
make. See
sign.
you later.
Oscar, was the mailman like your favorite person ever?
Well,
And so you guys, well, at least Morph at the moment, gets to see this.
Oh.
Oh, we all get to see it though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just sharing it for everyone.
The
But
Necromancer.
But right now,
Oh,
yeah, but only
no.
Morph knows what it says at the moment.
Yeah.
too short to read it.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Did he include the gold?
Okay, so now Narburtte also can read it.
Good doggy dick. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog?
I'm just looking at that name at the end. It's just like, oh, can't wait to read that letter. Didn't care.
Yes, nobody calls Note, you never call yourself the Undying unless you want to be challenged.
The Undying, what happens if you die? Was the Undying, but not too much anymore?
Hold on, would Mitchell
Well,
even...
after finishing reading the letter, I'm just going to, like, maybe waiting for Narburtte to finish as well. I'm gonna fold it up, put it away, and be like, sounds like someone's not being very friendly up in the north.
That's a crime against this society. What are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna have to tell everyone else that we must save people from the non-friend.
You are so wise, I will help you. What should I do first?
Go get everyone else.
Alright, I'll go find them. I think I saw Hishu go down into the basement. I'll be right back!
Question, where's the bathroom? AKA the royal flush.
Don't we have the outhouse somewhere?
Yeah.
Just go find an outhouse somewhere.
The royal flush.
Yeah, that's the name of the outhouse.
When
the
I
Royal
made this
Flush.
map, there was no assets to make a bathroom, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, let's just draw something in for the outhouse, aka the Royal Flush.
Put it
Don't
far
worry,
away from
guys.
the well.
Don't worry, guys. He went downstairs. It's not like Michiel is literally 40 feet away or anything. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm heading down to the basement.
Oh, you went down to the
go
basement?
collect
Okay.
all these dudes.
Alright.
Yeah, missing Meat Shield and Nova completely.
Hey guys!
Oh no. What
We
is
gotta
it?
Oh, look.
My
Oh,
lord
look,
is
something more
really
interesting.
here to go collect you! We have a job for the king. He asked for our help. Obviously, a wise choice for my lord.
You're...
Come on! He's gonna tell you about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Alright.
Okay.
I didn't even
Well then.
T-pose
Probably
into
not
the
avoiding neither
situation.
anything in this whole situation.
Yeah, you two were like about to go at it, and then the little goblin came.
I got him!
Oh boy.
I'm run like straight back.
Oh dear.
I got him!
What's
Come
going
on,
on?
Peaches, it'll be fun.
Alright,
Oh,
so
God.
as
Hazel,
everyone,
like,
What
Southwest
have
Nova
you guys
is, like-
done now?
We have a
as
quest
everyone
or
is sort of
something.
like gathering up together up here, I'm gonna explain to them all, okay, there's a non-friend doing unfriendly things to the north. We must go and save the friendly people.
Morph.
Morph.
Say it so that we can actually know what's going
In
on.
plain English, Morph.
He's not
Yeah,
being
he's
friendly.
No,
okay.
Morph,
No.
Morph, you're not.
You can see
Travok,
that Morph is
Travok,
like
Travok,
waving around a
Travok.
letter in his hand. When he's...
Morph, hand over the letter now.
Let me see the
Can I see the
letter.
letter, Morph, please?
There's an unfriendly
Don't
guy
give it to
out
Phil.
there. What else do you need to know?
Alright.
Don't give it to Phil. He's in trouble right now.
Too
Alright.
late. He gave it to Phil.
I
So,
didn't
like-
give it to anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
who
thought
are you
you-
giving
I
it
thought you
to,
said
dog,
that.
if anyone?
Alright. How many people are there here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, everyone
Okay,
pick
fine.
one of those numbers.
I'll take 7.
3.
Wait,
Wait,
what
does that-
numbers?
Hazel picks 4.
What
Too
numbers?
late, I already picked 3. I posted in the chat.
What
Thanks.
numbers between
Just-
what and what?
Just post your numbers here, honestly. Makes it easier.
What are the numbers between what and what?
Any
What
number
does-
between 1 and 7.
Okay.
Jog is about to roll to see who he gives the thing to.
Morph has always had a hard time choosing who to give things to.
And then Jog rolls an 8. And
How?
he gives it himself.
No, that Mitchell gets it. Oh wait,
Now that I
Okay.
look at it, there is no D7, so yeah.
I mean, nice spot.
It's called you just type it in manually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Alright, so has everyone picked a number?
Yeah.
I'm checking
Oh.
that right now. I'm trying
Why are
to...
you
Greenshell.
rolling Greenshell?
Alright.
Not Greenshell.
Just roll.
let's
See,
get to
see
next
what you
rolling.
get.
2.
2.
Knight gets it.
Knight. Knight gets
Probably the
letter.
best outcome here.
Yeah.
So here's the letter again.
I almost picked 2, but Knight beat me to it. And no, that
Hey,
was not
see?
a purposeful
You're
fun.
rubbing,
No,
Phil's rubbing off on you
not
now.
on purpose. That was out of character, by the way. Thankfully, it was out of character.
Wink, wink.
It's a
Shut
letter
up.
from King Rylan. Dear Wildcards, I have been informed of a great threat emerging in the north of the Grim Frontier. A vile necromancer by the name of Count Varaki has taken out the entire village of Wolfpine and is turning them into an army of undead. I sent a regiment out to the necromancer, but they have not returned, and I fear the worst. I have asked for your aid many times before with threats such as this, and you always deliver. For the safety of the kingdom, I request your assistance in eradicating this menace. You'll be graciously compensated for your efforts. I have instructed the messenger to give you 500 gold upon acceptance of this offer, and more will be delivered when the threat is dealt with. King Riler.
Cool.
Well,
So are we
everyone
doing it
grab
or
your
not?
gear. It's time to go.
Are we going or not? I mean, we
We
are
can't
getting
ignore
paid.
this.
It's a dangerous threat. So
I mean, we
My
could,
lord
but
has
we're not
requested
going
it. We have to go.
also, it mentioned we were getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Do you have the gold it talks about?
You didn't give me any.
Did the mailman just take the gold?
I think you need
Yep.
to sue that mailman or try to, like, out character
God
and
damn
say
it.
this, okay?
Okay.
The
Yes, the
mailman
mailman
took it.
just walked off with all your gold.
Wow.
Did you talk to a
He's such
messenger
a
more?
good guy.
He's just holding it for us so we don't lose it.
Okay.
Does
Does that mean we
I'm
won't
not
get
too
paid?
sure about that one, Morph, but alright.
He better not steal the rest of the money afterwards, or this isn't worth it.
Well,
That's
it's
what
not
no
like
but
we're
that's-
dying for money anyway. Come on, everyone get your things. We need to go.
Yep.
This sounds
All
urgent.
right.
Woo!
I agree. So Knight.
Hazel is running to her room.
Okay.
Yeah. So Knight, where'd you put my stuff this time?
What was that, Phil?
So where'd you put my stuff this time?
It's in the meeting room.
All right.
Let's see.
I guess I can drag
And
along in
Phil's
this.
going to go down to get his stuff then real quick.
And nobody's
Okay,
no
guess we
windshield
have
of
to go get
anything.
our stuff.
It's a good thing everyone has informed Meat Shield of the plot so far.
Well, you could probably have heard Hazel like, "Woo, we're doing an adventure!"
I mean, I read the letter out loud. It's
Yeah.
Like, all right, everyone, let's go.
Is it this way?
I mean,
Yeah.
Mitchell was way over on the other side of the room.
It's not, that's...
Fuck.
I have my rocks. Do you want me to pack your stuff, my lord?
Oh no.
Morph always has his things packed in case he needs to go on a friendship adventure.
What a wise decision!
I have a bag of holding which I don't need, so
Do you remember where your room is, Hishu?
I have a room?
Yes, you do.
What?
Fine, I'll show you to where it was. It's
Okay.
this way.
You are also so. The Grim Frontier is way up in the north where it's really cold.
It's
So
here, this room.
you may
right
want to
here.
find / pack cold winter gear.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to find some.
Yeah.
but my unarmored defense, no.
For no
That's
reason.
not
I'm going
armor.
to
A
strip all of
coat
the
will
men.
not hurt your unarmored defense.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
no, my
You don't necessarily have to, but it would be
It's
recommended.
recommended.
by the power of my abs.
Would I even
Oh,
have a
boy.
coat in this room?
So,
Yeah, I would say y'all probably
Maybe
have.
for the last
Because
time.
y'all are fairly close to
That is-
where the snow is, so yeah, it's probably a little chilly. So yeah, I would assume.
Pack your winter gear.
Yeah.
just imagining a coat going over full fucking armor.
I don't think it can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like.
Well, actually, maybe for a short Travok wearing a normal coat, maybe.
But he's not thin.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
for
that's
like
true. He's back.
let's see, I thought I wrote it down somewhere. Maybe I did that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So for like a winter coat and stuff, like winter gear, you can't wear it with heavy armor.
Oh boy.
but so that's like plate armor and I think chainmail also counts as.
Yeah,
I
chainmail.
believe
Yeah.
chain is
Yeah.
also heavy. Yeah.
But if you do wear it, it does give you 12 plus your dex for your AC.
Okay. So that's...
Wait,
Oh
what?
shit! That's an 11 for me.
Alright.
I have a negative dex.
Wow.
How do I tell my AC with winter coat?
Just 12 plus your dex.
So which would
Oh wait, I could have been wearing the winter coat and having a decent AC the whole time. Wow.
no, but I
So,
took my
let's
unarmored
see.
defense.
Wait,
So I've
what's
got
this
11
Yeah, it
plus
provides
my-
you a little bit of padding.
In total, I've got 14 AC.
Wait, what do I do?
Yeah, you don't need to change anything. It's literally just 12 plus whatever your dex is.
Okay, so red, does it actually count as?
But we're not wearing our winter clothes right now.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
future
once we
reference.
go out there, we're gonna
Because
put it
basically,
on.
if you were to wear it now, you'd be like overheating, and then that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
But whenever you're like in a cold area, like it'd probably be advisable to put it on. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, then you have to start doing various saves to see if you freeze.
Freeze inside of metal armor.
Yeah.
Sweet
Wait,
freeze are made
Okay,
of
hold on,
these.
red. If it actually does give an armor, does it go over my unarmored defense then?
Yes. You choose
Yeah.
which one you want, Marcel.
Yeah.
Abs it is.
But I will say the save that you make is not very hard. It's a con save.
Oh,
So
perfect. I
and
have
it's
a
just
save.
a
I'll be
DC
back.
10. But you have to do
And then
that
you stand-
occasionally.
And you stand next to Knight, and you can't.
Risk. That
Yeah.
is true, yeah.
And will yourself not to be cold.
Pretty much just stand next to Knight.
Hold on, can I do a test roll real quick?
Especially since I've got
That's
an
just the
8 to
strategy
Constitution.
in all saving throws.
Yeah.
I've got an 8 to Constitution, so that would work.
Yeah, and
Stand
basically,
next to me, I'll give you a
Yeah.
+5.
and if you're wearing the winter
Yeah.
coat, you won't have to deal with making those saves to see if
You
you're
know what?
freezing.
I'm probably gonna end up making those saves as long as I stand near Knight.
Dota has acquired his pimp
I can
coat.
pass him if I stand near her.
Yeah.
Delta, look in D&D chat.
This is why I built support.
Yeah. Alright, so
Oh
you can head
my.
out whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna go check on Hazel once I'm back to
All right.
Oh wait, that's a balcony.
That's a balcony.
So Chewie was up here on the second level, and she sees you all like running around, like, what's going on?
Oh hey Treewee. Yeah, we got a summons. There's a emergency up north. The Necromancer will
Oh.
be gone for a
Is someone not being very friendly?
Morph, shut up!
Oh dear. Well, good luck with that. We'll manage the bar while you're gone.
Thanks.
Oh, you
Are you sure we want to go on this? It sounds kind of dangerous.
Okay, Arcane Focus 1, Arcane Focus 2, Arcane Focus
Hazel,
3,
you have?
Arcane Focus 4, Arcane
Yeah.
Focus
You
5.
see her
Okay,
with
should we
like
go?
a gigantic backpack with like
Actually, hold
everything
on.
you could ever want.
Hazel, do you really need that much stuff?
I don't know, maybe.
I start going through her stuff like, you don't need this, you don't need this. you
Oh
don't
my
need
God.
this."
You take out about 3/4 of it. 3/4 of the
And
gear
I
she
make
packed.
sure her winter gear is packed.
Okay.
The
That was
mother of
fat.
the group.
Hey, Travok.
She's like,
What?
really? We don't need all that?
No,
Oh, okay.
it'll just weigh you down.
I guess that's a good point.
Speaking of weighing down, how are we going to carry the chainmail armor?
Meat shield, what do you want?
I mean, you can just carry it.
Well, let's
Why
figure
isn't
it
it-
out.
like,
I
we're
don't
going
know how
to
you're
a
gonna carry it, but I have a
frozen
horse.
area, right?
Huh?
We're going to a wintry area, so isn't the metal and the chainmail just going to be so ice cold that, you know, frostbite?
Just stand near Knight.
Maybe, or just like unfreeze it with like sit
That's
over a
fireball.
fire. Yeah.
If it's
Just
gonna
go buy
hurt you
some.
that much, I can set you on fire from time to time.
Alright, so Travok, it's noon, you're not drunk, and you're already leaving. What's happening?
Necromancer up north. Go get your stuff.
You don't fucking damn, oh fucking, god fucking damn, holy fucking
He
shit.
shields
Wait.
that child that's always the last to know things.
Go get your stuff. I'll watch your dog.
Travok, where's this? I actually forgot where the stairs are.
They're over there, and I point that way.
Wait, we're in the out of character. We're in the frozen area in the north. Someone decides to lick their armor.
Oh no! Oh
The worst
All
part
right.
is it's the inner armpit piece.
Why? Why that of all people?
The worst one.
no!
Turns out I already packed everything in my bag of holding, which I barely use.
All right.
Oh, wait, is
Okay.
Oscar coming with us? Oscar, you coming?
Nah, I don't feel like freezing my butt off.
Okay, Oscar. You can...
I like this fire.
Okay, Oscar, you can stay here next to the very cozy fireplace.
Oh,
Meat Shield, I know I've told you this once, but I know I like dogs and all, but I still think you're a little crazy talking to this one.
Travok, I speak to fucking unicorns for a living. You should know this from now.
That I can believe.
Meat Shield,
but
you're the
the
smartest.
dog?
Yeah, I know, Oscar. I really am. Thank you.
Out of character. Knowing what happened the first campaign, it's a good thing Enyo's not here. Am I right, Travok?
Oh no!
Those dogs.
Oh no!
Well, hold on. Goodbye, Oscar. Uncle Horatio has all your food. Okay, you can go.
Okay.
Uncle Horatio, you're dealing with Oscar for now. Okay.
Oh, he is such a
Who's
lovable
even
pup.
Also, one of you people, please keep Horbrook in control.
Oh, yeah, okay, around. I'm okay.
It's okay. You just,
Yeah, he's not okay.
Don't worry, if you just put a barrel on him, he'll usually be fine. But when I do that, he just punches me in the face.
Yeah, don't you
that
dare
would be
try
my
to do that
response.
again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Micha, but that also be my response to being stuffed into a barrel.
Goddamn dwarfs.
We may be small to be put into those. We don't want to be.
Alright, so is the party all packed up and ready to head out?
Okay,
Yep.
Hazel. I know
And
this
then
is your
with-
first real adventure, so we're gonna lay some ground rules.
Oh? Oh no. What
I'll
kind of rules?
still on you, Torn.
You have to stay close to either B or Hishu. Okay?
Okay,
Erin, remember her
You are not
curfew.
to go running off on your own, ever.
sounds smart.
And at night, you always have to stay in camp.
Okay.
You will never be on watch alone.
But, I'm all grown up.
If
I know.
I'm not, then you
old is
definitely
Hazel?
aren't.
Shut up, Phil.
No! And as
We
it's
got-
gonna happen, Phil, wearing the spider climbing boots, is just gonna walk down this way.
Oh, walk over the rail.
Walk over the railing on the ceiling then over here.
Yep.
There he goes again.
Phil's just a crazy
But,
wizard.
okay,
and
yeah,
friggin-
that sounds fine, night.
And if I ever give you a direct
Phil,
order,
get off the
you are
ceiling.
to follow it without question.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Phil, why do you have
Even
to
if
go on
that
this?
order is to run away and leave me behind.
What? Okay.
Okay?
Okay. He
Okay.
doesn't like that order.
Okay, Travok, let me put it this way. You're telling me you would never do this if you have these boots?
Good point. Good point.
Hold on, guys, I forgot an important element. I jumped through the window.
Oh no!
This is your own.
Oh, that is like the 10th time.
Stop
I've had
making us have to
Uh,
pay for that window.
So you see Treewee up on like the balcony up above here.
Yeah.
Look down and see the smashed window and it's like, that's coming out of your pay.
This is like the 10th time he's gone through that window.
Phil's just gonna look at the bar. I want everyone to know that was Meat Shield, not me. Okay.
I don't think you even need to point that out. Now you just incriminated yourself.
Okay, so as Meat Shield charges out the window, he's just gonna jump. Ah! The
Wait,
sound of
wait,
broken
what?
glass.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that is
It's
like
fine,
really-
Hishu.
Wait,
It's
did he fall
just
off?
me,
Okay.
Shield.
he
No,
just
no.
did-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hishu was just screaming because he heard the glass shatter. That's why.
Oh. I thought he was
I-
gonna pull a clumsy and fall down. through the balcony.
Oh boy.
Well, the adventure awaits. Let's go.
Alright,
Yeah.
everyone
Hopefully-
on their way?
Yep.
Cool.
Thank God all of you guys included every aspect of this journey and did not pack anything important. Let's go.
Wait. Okay. And does he even know where he's
everyone
going?
was smart enough to pack enough rations and water and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
He's just walking around with a big puffy coat.
I don't even know where we're going.
I think Nova just has either a black or purple coat, probably a big black coat on.
Can we assume I already have a horse summoned?
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all begin your adventure.
And the music changed.
Yeah.
The music has changed.
Yes, it did.
As you head
Oh,
north.
yeah, true.
Oh my god, it's
Where the
it's
fuck are we
Richard the
going?
Thumbtack.
Oh,
Oh, how I
yeah.
love you.
The
The
thumbtack.
thumbtack.
The thumbtack has returned it.
Wait,
What-
real talk, can we just name the Thumbtack just for the memes?
I mean,
What do we name
Wait.
it?
Oh, it does have a name. Can you not
Mark-
see?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a party,
named
but we
Rich?
need
Yeah.
we need
Is it
a
really
name
named
for this
Richard?
thumbtack.
Mark
Richard
Is that
the
really its
thumbtack.
name? Is
Yes,
that really
Richard.
its
Actually, it's
name?
better.
Richard
It's
the
Richard
Oh my
thumbtack.
god.
Okay.
One thing y'all never saw in the last campaign, since I wasn't
Give me a
recording, was that there was a shit ton of thumbtacks all over the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still are.
No, we
technically.
noticed. We
no,
noticed.
give me
You
a
didn't say
second.
anything.
We can see the army ones.
You can see some of them. A lot of them are hidden.
Oh.
Are on the GM layer. I just made the ones that y'all could see.
Alright, back.
Like whenever y'all ran into them. But yeah, so y'all are headed north. And it's gonna take y'all, a couple days to ride up. Because each, kind of
so-
hex is about 10 miles or so.
Although on the first day, once we get far away enough from town, give me a second. Into the air. Why not?
Wait,
One,
what are you doing?
What?
two,
Oh,
three.
no. Val, what are you doing?
Oh
Celebrating.
no,
Well,
not
cut that out.
again.
1, 2, 3.
Hang on.
Wait,
Is
what,
Hishu
what's
allowed to
this?
start screaming now?
At least he waited until we were out of town.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me roll intelligence for me.
Alright.
It's
Let's see.
like he's been waiting for us to go out of town
Just
so he can
firing.
do it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
He only fired 3 shots of all his 3rd level spells. Calm down, people.
One of the lightning bolts stops in midair.
Great. Meat shield knows this is a bad idea.
Okay, I'm
Just
just
letting you
reading
know.
what each one of these are.
Power word kill.
Power word kill on himself.
Um,
That'd be hilarious, though. Let's be honest.
Weapons trained on Phil.
Alright, so we're gonna say. Okay, I think I know the order I want to do this in.
Oh boy.
So, for the 50 free, you immediately grow a bunch of body hair
Oh.
all over you.
Oh,
I don't even need the winter coat now. I'm set.
Yeah, you just have so much body hair.
I didn't realize you were a total.
See, guys, I'm prepared
Each
for
hair
winter.
is about a foot long.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I'm
good
giggling
lord.
in character.
So basically, Phil, you need to make a sound.
Out of character, he has turned into Chewbacca.
Yep.
Out of
Yeah.
character.
Hold on, is the
The
hair
tauntaun.
brown or orange? That's the important part.
I think since he has white hair, it'd be white.
Wait, do I
Still
still have
alright.
this character
So you
in?
more look like a Yeti.
Alright, so
Maybe. Oh,
Oh no, he's a Yeti.
wait, does
That
that
was
give you
helpful.
advantage on stealth checks?
I feel like I have
What?
advantage in this now.
Oh, look, Gyrus.
And then,
What?
as y'all,
Please tell me that's actually Gyrus.
no, it's not Gyrus.
Damn.
And then a Coatl just appears and swoops down right above you, Phil. And then, just kind of, slivers around you, kind of flying around, examining you.
Oh.
And then just flies off.
Was that one of the
Okay.
wild magic?
Yes, that was from Wild
Yeah,
Magic.
that was wild magic.
to inspect what kind of magic you just did and why the hell you did it. And then the other one, the 90.
Running in the 90s.
90. The caster suddenly witnesses a memory from one of their ancestors.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Plot.
Meanwhile,
Maybe you can wait till later to tell us. Maybe and just come
Yeah,
up
how
with
about
it.
you come up with that idea and we'll get back to that.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Okay.
let's do it.
So only Phil sees this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know how far back or when this was or who this ancestor is. But you see what looks like pretty much like it doesn't look like your world, your realm. It looks strange and like there's giant like stone structures or like temples everywhere. And you see lots of people, including the person you're seeing this memory through, looks like they are like a slave. And you just see these weird, well, I don't know if I want to tell you that. Yeah, we'll skip that part.
No, you want to
now
tell
you
me.
piqued his interest.
Yeah.
Do I have
Meanwhile,
Interest
the
is-
bedroom.
Entrance is super peaked now.
Maybe you can just tell him in DMs if you don't really want to say out loud.
Let's see. Hang on one second.
Are you gonna show him?
Yeah.
The interest is peaked.
You see something that looks like this.
Uh-oh.
Beings
Oh.
like that.
Is that my mother?
No, it's the Fortnite
Out,
black hole.
Yeah.
Alright.
You just see a brief glimpse of these things, and then it seems like one of them turns and faces the person that is seeing the memory, and then the memory goes out.
Did Phil like stop walking during this happening?
Probably. Well, it's more of just a flash.
Well, if I was gonna stop walking after witnessing what he just saw, like,
Sure. Phil,
Right there, Phil?
why'd you stop?
well,
Aside from all the other shit that just happened to him at the same time.
besides all the other stuff, I just saw something really weird. Don't know how to describe it at all or anything. But yeah,
Phil,
it was
did
weird.
you look at yourself in the mirror again?
What do you mean looked at myself in the mirror again? How is that weird?
Something weird like a vision?
Yeah. It's random people, this giant swirly thing, and that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Fine.
big
If you're
swirly, that's what
talking
I'm gonna
weird,
call it.
did you look at Meat Shield again?
Okay, I know Meat Shield's a strange one, but he's fine. He's not that weird.
Just call me a pink swirly.
No.
Out of character, I'm sorry, but Nova is gonna be really rude and make insults every once in a while out of character.
Wait for 5 years. I become a squire to a motherfucking squire. And now I'm a pink swirly.
Oh, stop complaining.
Hey, Michio, can you hold this for a moment? Hazel gives you something.
What is this, time bomb?
Why exactly are we bringing him along?
Phil, does
As I
that
point over the meat
do
shield.
you think your vision has anything to do with our upcoming fight?
Nope, but he's gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Well, that just happened.
Alright.
Phil's just being eccentric again.
Okay, yeah, out of character, Martin. That should have stayed in DMs. In chat.
Wait, what?
No, I said
D&D
that.
chat. My word.
In my defense,
Oh.
I said Jog to be funny. Jog put it in D&D chat.
I think the world deserves to know when you make a bad joke there, Marcin.
I mean,
This is why I teach
Just saying.
bad jokes.
Alright, so y'all can continue on traveling. Oh, y'all made camp.
yeah.
Oh! We forgot to buy diamonds before we left.
By
I mean, we
diamond.
can say that you did that at some point during the 5 years.
Okay. I would definitely carry diamonds with me.
Okay.
Would I be carrying mystery keys?
Oh no.
Would you find more mystery keys is a real question.
Oh, fuck.
Demetrius just had a mystery key addiction ever since. It's like loot boxes to him.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, so you got a
maybe we
couple
can do a
diamonds.
roll to see if people have found a
Well, I
mystery
spent
key or
actual
not.
money.
You-
Character money on diamonds.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you would exchange your money for
Yeah.
the diamonds.
I only have enough to buy one.
Okay. So then y'all continue on after a night, and you travel some more and make it to Ironforge, which is basically just like a military camp base.
Out of character, where are
Okay.
we headed again?
To
I'm guessing here.
Yeah, well, fine.
Alright,
Okay.
so let's put it this way. I have a dagger. How long is it going to take to shave?
well, actually, around this time when you reach Ironforge, it's been about a day since that happened, and all your hair just falls off. All of it.
Oh,
All of it.
temporary.
Is he bald
All the hair
now?
on your body has fallen off.
He's bald now, isn't he?
Yep, he's bald.
Norbear is mourning the loss of the hair.
And
You got attached
Not
to
the
him
first
being a
time.
tauntaun.
Not
and
the
you're
first
right,
time,
and-
unfortunately the last.
and the landscape has started to turn snowy as you reach about this point.
Alright, so Phil's going to put on the winter coat.
Looks
now.
like Phil's hair doesn't match his
And
snow
what
anymore.
does that do to AC?
It's
12
12
plus
plus
dex.
dex.
Sweet, AC of 13, alright.
It's like wearing padded armor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty much.
It's like wearing armor, except you don't need proficiency. Sweet!
Just gives you a little bit of padding.
Good thing I have a lot of debt.
Fucking Phil wears it during broad summer just for the extra AC.
So
Starts
who
sweating.
is melting.
So who is
Melting away.
not wearing
Abs, because the Travok
winter
got
clothes as y'all
on
travel into
Narburtte.
the snowy area?
Mitchell doesn't have one. He has the power of pure
I guess I
art.
would for the start of it.
Okay.
Travok probably keeps his off.
I'm pretty sure Nova has
He's gonna
paws
stand near
on.
night the entire time.
Alright,
You just become my shadow.
For those of you, who are not wearing a winter coat, roll 12 d20s
Oh.
20s.
as y'all continue your adventure into the snow.
12 d20s or saving throws?
Well, they're basically saving throws, but
I have a +6.
it's just
to
easier
all
to
things.
say, like, roll 12
Ah!
of them, and I can just see what they are.
Yeah.
I think I got,
And
like,
what
3 of
are
them.
each of y'all's,
My constitution's an 8, and then
Eight.
plus 5 for being near night.
6 and also +5 for being near night.
Y'all.
Okay, yeah. Alright, both of y'all are
You're
fine.
within 10 feet of me at all times.
Yeah, there's a couple times y'all were starting to get cold, so y'all moved closer to night.
We're all
You
just
guys
doing
are
March of the
making Paul
Penguins.
uncomfortable, you know.
And just being
March
close
of
to
the
night,
Penguins,
you
except
felt a
with
little
nights.
bit warmer.
I just radiate heat.
Yeah.
Travok, can you
I
explain-
also need someone to. How fast are y'all going through this snowy area?
I mean, this is kind of urgent, right? We should be
Yeah.
going pretty fast.
And I need someone to roll navigation because the roads up this way are not.
What is the navigation?
Which is,
Oh,
isn't
that's,
that survival?
Yeah,
Make sure.
survival.
I don't want
Okay,
you to
guys,
roll that.
let me shield. He's
Let
good
me
at that.
do it.
Yeah, Mitchell's good at survival, isn't
That's
Oh,
like one of the
I
few
can
things
do
he's
it,
good
though.
at.
Yeah,
I got an 8 in survival.
yeah, and also
Oh,
we
you
find
do?
lost.
Oh wait,
I got an 8.
You want to
oh wait,
navigate?
hold
Ow.
on.
What
You
is
might
that
be
sound?
replaced.
Hold on,
Oh.
I can summon a bear to tell us where we're heading.
You want to
Trust me, it's
navigate,
not
Nova?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess it's something there to throw
I
out
guess.
Alright,
Headache.
then roll a
Why
survival.
not?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know where you're going, so you'll make it to about here. And what you can
It was a
see,
scout, of course she's gonna navigate
so
the
you'll
forest.
make it
She's
through
good at
sort of the
this.
wintry forest area.
I'll be
And
right
then you
back
just see
again.
like
Oh,
just
here.
flatness, as far as you can see this way. And then like distantly, there's a couple mountains.
Alright. Ah. What I missed from that description?
You've missed snow.
Lots
Snow
and
there.
lots of flat
Still
snow.
there.
Okay.
If you look to your left, you'll see snow. If you look to
And
your
you
right,
can-
you'll see even
you
more
can see
snow.
like just the tippy
Phil,
top of the
I'm
mountains.
navigating,
Oh,
not
perfect.
you.
I'm sorry.
I know, I'm commentating. If you look ahead, you can see our destination, I think.
Phil, we don't need a tour guide.
Well, I'm here, so.
Well, it's a good thing Travok told me to pack a coat. Oh, wait. No, he didn't.
I told you to pack your things. You not have a coat in there.
You didn't tell me we're going to Canada. I mean the north.
Travok, Travok,
Canada,
you
speak
talking
of.
to? Travok, did you forgot who you're talking to? You're talking to Meat Shield, the dumbest person in the party.
Yeah, I'm not the dumbest.
I'd like to point out that Meat Shield, you didn't tell me to pack a coat. Travok also not wearing a coat. It's fine.
Alright, so y'all make camp there.
But I'm wearing a fucking scarf. One fucking scarf. That's it.
Anyone keeping watch?
Yes.
I'm keeping
Jack
watch
off is-
specifically over Morphumax.
Alright, what's the order of the
I'm
watch?
too busy navigating for the moment.
I just want
Well, y'all
I mean,
are making
I-
camp right now.
Well, Morph could probably take half of the watches because he
Yeah.
needs to meditate for half the night.
I'll stay and keep you company for an hour.
Alright, what's the order? And who's staying up? Like, what? Who's taking
How many
what
people
shift?
do we need?
Who's watching first?
Uh,
I think I'll take the second half.
Wait, what
I'll
rolls
take
all
first
this
then.
again? I forgot what. Oh, perception, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm debating
So
on whether or
Morph's
not.
taking 3 and 4. Who's taking 1 and 2?
Okay,
I'll
Michel's
take one.
taking 2.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll
Okay.
just take
So
one
each
then.
of y'all
that all
roll
of them?
perception for whenever you're up.
Boop.
I wasn't supposed to have advantage on, but alright.
Oh, good thing
What
the
if my
18
character
was
sheet,
first.
though?
Yeah, we take the first if you accidentally rolled with
Yeah.
advantage or
Alright.
disadvantage.
And then Morph is twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
more roll
Trying to
twice.
look for it.
Imagine if, like,
Perception. Where is that? There
I
it is.
forget elves that don't need full 8 hours.
Come to think that freaking if Phil
Well, I
starts making
really know what's
noises-
going on with the first hour there.
Red, I'm just gonna let you know, even if you make 14 unicorns pass in front of Meat Shield, nobody's gonna believe him.
Phil, if you start making noises, you can play off that you're a Yeti.
He's
Alright.
not
Well,
having
while y'all are
any
making
hair
camp,
on him
um,
anymore. Forget.
During Meat
Lost
Shield
it.
shift,
Of course it is.
the rest of you
Lucky.
never saw anything. Well, y'all were. It was just kind of peaceful, normal wilderness. But for Meat Shield, you notice that a bunch of crows fly overhead and towards this place.
Darn it, I wish that was Nova's watch. She would have tried to befriend the crow in secret.
Well, no, it's a lot of
Out
crows.
of the outdoor.
It's a murder of crows.
Yep, that's right.
You know
A
what?
murder of crows.
Yep, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
I know.
that's the correct term. The
Add
that-
a teach delta to that.
Also,
Like
funny
they
thing.
don't, like they circle you for a moment and then fly away.
Oh boy.
Add the teach delta. That's what they call
Murder!
it.
So, Meat Shield, this just seems normal to you.
This is normal.
Yeah, seems legit.
Not something worth mentioning at the end of your shift.
Hold on, let me find something that matches the scenario. Let's see.
Vibe check.
Yeah, and then morning comes.
Ah yes, this is it.
Wait, oopsie doodle.
Wait, what's that?
The oopsie doodle. And no one
Yes.
will ever believe
I
it.
was
No one
hula
will ever
hooping.
believe it.
Kevin and I attended class for fitness and for fun.
Oh my god.
I've mastered all the moves. The pizza toss.
I feel like
Tornado,
Phil could do this to meet
the
you, and there's
scorpion,
nothing he could do on ours.
That is true. Is that?
Why are you telling me this?
Oh yeah, I want to point out, Micho
Because no one
ever summoned his bear in front of
will ever
anyone
believe
yet,
you.
so just letting you know
No.
that.
Ah, okay, that's what that. Okay.
That's pretty much you telling Michio what he saw.
Yeah. Basically.
Why are you telling me this?
Because no one will ever believe you.
will ever believe you.
Wait, hold on, I just realized something. Using my commune with nature ritual, I can determine the location of powerful undead in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's find a necromancer. Oh wait, no.
But hold on,
nobody
is maybe
told me
Shield
about
smart enough
that.
to use it that way?
Well, nobody's told me about anything. I'm just walking.
Fair.
I mean, I'm sure by this point they will have mentioned that you're going up against a necromancer.
I'm pretty sure Travok said there's a
Yeah.
necromancer up
Yeah, at
north.
this
Knight
point-
is like constantly talking about, yes, we're gonna fight this
Yeah.
necromancer. And, it's gonna
Yeah, that sounds like Knight.
Hold on, let's.
and alright, everyone, here's the battle strategy. And
Yeah.
What is the battle strategy?
Hold on.
Yeah, but
Okay. let me
I
see.
swear, if the battle strategy is wail on it till it dies.
I mean,
You need a new strategy.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the strategy is to so it's gonna have a lot of high level spells, right? So we want to make one person the obvious target, and Hishu can cast Death Ward on that person.
what?
Right?
I mean,
also,
I
Hishu, you have diamonds, just in case, right?
diamonds.
You know, for
Wait.
Oh, dear.
Does
I
Hishu now
only
have
have 44 gold pieces.
Weren't you supposed to get 2,000?
Oh yeah, you were supposed to get 2,000 just for the 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, was Nova supposed to get any?
Yeah.
Everyone was.
Forgot.
Yeah. Everyone
How
was supposed to
many?
have 2,000 gold.
I have
2,000?
2,044 gold pieces now.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know this either.
I'm just gonna
Thanks
say,
for telling
I have
us.
2,044 gold pieces that don't have any actual diamonds.
Hold on.
You could have exchanged it while on your adventure if you wanted
retcon
to.
that you have diamonds.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Hold on. I need to.
How much is a diamond?
You
Well,
need, for Revivify, it's 300 gold piece
Yeah.
diamond.
Right.
Would I have been able to buy mystery keys with all this gold?
Mystery keys are rare. They're not really something that gets sold.
You don't want a repeat of last time?
He doesn't want us screwing.
It's just that it'd be hard to find those.
But would you
I mean,
have
sure,
found
you
at least
found
one?
keys, but not necessarily mystery keys or skeleton keys, whatever they're called.
They're called mystery.
Mystery, I
Yeah.
believe they were.
Well, let's see if I can use my bear to echolocate a necromancer. Wait, hold on.
Is
make sure
Michio smart enough to do that?
Let's see. No.
Alright,
Sounds
well,
about
anyways,
right.
it's morning after the crows, so
Well, at least I have infinite kebab.
you just see a long journey ahead of you.
Alright, now I have two 300 GP diamonds.
Oh boy.
Good.
There we go.
Just on the way to
Hishu,
Wolfheim.
we need you to stay behind the front line. Under no circumstances are you to go down.
Okay. Are you sure we can't just talk to this guy? You know, just talk this out?
I don't
If
think this
people
sounds
He's
have
an
been going missing.
anti-friend. My lord
Yeah,
is
The
requesting
guy
No,
in the town
shut up.
and is
People
raising up his
die.
undead army.
I'm pretty sure he won't listen to a talk and just fight us
Hishu.
anyway.
This guy
Hmm?
killed a town and is now raising them as an undead army. Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I mean, we can if we
I
get
mean-
Sir Burrington with us.
He should. The only talking this guy's gonna do is to your corpse when he reanimates it.
Okay.
I mean, guys, I'm pretty sure he'll listen to us once I get Bear Barrington with us.
So, do y'all set out on your adventure now?
Yeah.
Alright. Who's still not wearing? Are y'all still not wearing your winter coats?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
roll those
standing
12d20 again.
Just standing your knight.
Burr, I'm chilly. Let me step closer to night.
Oh look, I got 2 20s.
And a 1.
You also got a 1. What was your
It's 8 for Constitution, and then a 5 for being near knight.
Aha! Oh shit. I
It's impossible to fail.
It's impossible for me to fail.
Fred's like
Stand near knight the entire time.
Wait, why are you guys laughing?
Because if I stand near knight, I can never fail.
I'm here.
Red's like, ah, crap.
I've got 8 to Constitution and 5 for knight.
Yeah, and Meatshield, you're fine as well.
Red's just waiting for the moment.
Don't
But
worry,
he can't.
there will be a
It just
moment.
won't.
Maybe.
That's
If
just
Mike
ha,
goes
success,
down.
suckers. Nope.
As we approach Wolfine, I'm gonna wear my armor, not my.
Okay, you're gonna switch.
I'm gonna switch.
Well, as you get closer, I mean, it's getting closer to nighttime.
No
But
longer.
one thing you also notice is that it seems to get darker the closer you get to here, while, like, it seems like artificial night
Oh.
is around this town.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it 'cause
Hey, Knight,
we're
looks like you have a
Necromancer?
competitor. Wink, wink.
Fail.
Phil, shut up.
She's
What
gonna
do you mean,
smite
Phil?
you.
Let's put it this way. If I'm not talking like this, you know something's wrong.
That's true.
You got a point there.
You don't have any backup plans for the rest of you if you're taking over, so really, who's the smart one here?
Take it
That's
over.
just a...
Shut up, Phil.
Well, we've seen plenty of spells and the Shadow Queen and all that stuff.
I mean, we saw Lyra possess people.
Yeah. So now you'll know if it's actually in case of any possession.
Well, no, either way. I mean, probably pretty obvious once you become less annoying.
Oh, don't worry, Peach. You're still going on me.
Alright. So. Let's see, let me just double check that this is also that properly. Should be.
Yeah. Also make sure that our people are off there for
Hey
going on
guys,
that
out
map
of
again.
character, do I want magic circle or daylight prepared?
I'd
What's-
say
what's- I don't know what each one does.
Oh, wait.
I
God,
think I'm going.
Ah, yes. I remember these
Ah,
black
yes.
screens.
I can't see anything.
Can y'all see down
We're
here?
not on the map, so no.
Yeah, we're
Well,
not on
I
that.
tried to set something up, but I couldn't tell if it worked or not.
All I
I
can see is the
can't see
darkness.
anything.
Okay,
Can't
hang
see
on.
anything.
Hang on 1 second.
You have
I'll
to put
just,
us on the map.
yeah.
And totally no one should cough cough have remove curse prepared. Cough cough.
Should I have
Yeah.
first prepared?
With followed magic, yes, always. Cough cough.
I mean, I could do that.
You're always saying that.
Oh yeah,
out-
also Red,
Uh-huh.
you need to remove my seeing everyone's tokens now, because then I get dark vision
What?
for everyone else. So like,
Greenshell
you
has
have to remove
access
me
to
from
ours.
seeing.
Characters.
Yeah, I have access to people with dark vision, so you have to remove that from me.
Why do you?
Wait, who
Not
did
on
Because-
Phil. Go to the other.
Not on
Oh,
Phil,
yeah.
but you
Sorry, I'm
have to.
Who did I let
Yeah.
you see? I let you see on something.
Claire, Nova, Hishu, and Michio. Just remove those four,
You can still see
Wait,
because that
I
w-
thought.
because that way I can
thought-
see through all of your guys' point of view as well.
Okay, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
fine.
got Claire, Hishu.
Nova and Michio.
Why do you
Well,
have access
no,
to everyone's
it
characters?
is-
Yeah,
It is
turn
an
around.
issue.
Because
Why-
I was helping make everyone's
Oh,
character.
that's right.
Yeah, he always helps with my characters.
Alright, was that
because
everyone?
It's confusing.
Should be.
Um,
Well, I won't know until they move around at least, so.
Here, for you.
Yeah, I can still see the campfire right here. That's what I meant.
Oh, well, what about now? Can you still see
I
the
can-
campfire?
Well, since it's... Yeah, I can, so.
Crap, who do you see?
Maybe if I refresh, we'll see about that. Might be that.
Yeah, try that.
Oh wait, you can see, meat
Heat
shields.
shield.
What about now?
Hold on, loading in. Still see the campfire, so I'm
Did
still
you
seeing
get rid of
someone.
Novas?
Yeah, I got Novas.
Yeah, Nova, Claire, Hishu, and Michio.
Who did? What?
Who am I seeing off of them?
Is there someone you're forgetting, Green?
It looks like you didn't remove Claire's, because I think that's where it's coming from.
Oh,
Yeah, it
what
looks
the
like-
hell? It didn't remove for some reason on hers. What about now?
Ah, yep, there we go.
Okay. Alright. Oh, and then I need to
There we go. Problem solved.
Because Hazel's been tagging along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So this is a Necromancer we're dealing with. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, who wants a very interesting buff? I'm looking for someone who's going to be heavy hitting in the front lines, you know.
So one of the frontliners.
I mean, I don't know who, but it sounds like you're talking about one of the Barbarians or the Night One.
I mean, who wants it?
What are you offering, Hishu?
Protection from evil and good.
Is this like one of those scammy insurance plans?
And then out of character, better
Basically
than the
this.
Jack Golf insurance plan.
Yeah.
That jack off insurance plan doesn't do shit.
For those who don't know what the spell is, there you go.
Let's see. I see.
Oh, just give it on Michiel. He's the one with the most health, technically.
Yep. So, you guys are right outside the town of Wolfpine.
Right. So, shoot, who am I going to give?
Let's say wait till we actually
give it to
need to
anyone
cast
right
it.
yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
We don't know what we're getting into quite yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
doesn't
no,
it like take 10
Necromancer
minutes to
undead.
cast?
No,
No,
it takes an
that's
action to cast. It lasts for 10
it
minutes.
lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
why you should
okay.
wait before using it.
Okay.
Alright, so who's leading the way? Because I can't see.
Michiel, because he definitely can.
Wait, is this right after a long rest, or are we like just getting here for the night?
You just got here. But you can camp for the night if you want to.
That may be the thing to do.
Is it...
You
Does anyone
know,
have
not
tiny
fighting
hut?
them in the dark.
Except
Gotta sing the song.
Well, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Morph, do you have tiny hut? We've talked about this.
I think I do. Pretty sure I do. I do.
Hazel's like tiny hut. Tiny hut.
Oh,
What is this
tiny
again?
hut, oh,
Oh, is it what we want to do?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, out of character. What's tiny hut again? I
It's in
think
chat.
that my memory's
It's right
blurry
there,
on
yeah.
that.
Chat.
Tiny Hut, it's called We're Invincible.
Oh.
Unless
Oh, the
someone
good news
uses
is-
counterspell on it.
Well,
Oh no.
counterspell you have to do.
And then you
while-
counterspell the
Or
counterspell.
dispel
out of
magic,
spite.
sorry.
Dispel magic on
Dispel magic.
Then you counterspell the counterspell out of spite, because no one does that to your tiny hut.
So the tiny hut has been done.
it. And tiny hut we can see out of, but no one can see into, right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
No?
Yeah,
Yes?
Well-
I believe it's two-way. We can see out, they can see in, but only we
no,
can
they
leave.
can't see.
And
No,
only,
no, no. They
oh,
can't see in.
let's see.
Oh yeah, they can't see in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like just like a discerning of color
They-
that blocks the view.
They can see
Ah.
like there's a shape moving around inside, like if you move in there.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
It's like a very foggy glass. Sort of.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it's transparent from the inside.
Yeah, it's like a one-way mirror,
Yeah.
Yeah.
except not a mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
But
Wait, so a good
Yeah, so
example.
y'all are all crammed into a tiny space.
Tiny hut.
Yeah, we've hit maximum occupancy.
That is true.
Y'all are kind of laying on top of each other a little bit, but you managed to fit everyone in it. All nice and snug.
That's a good ghost
A
story.
small price to pay.
Good ghost story.
I want to point
A
out.
ghost story. You're gonna
Once
freak
upon
Hishu out.
Once upon a time, I was dead. Now I'm back. The end.
That's not a ghost.
Are you a ghost,
great.
Phil?
I don't know. I mean, I was dead. Now I'm not. So.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna
that's
say
no
the answer to that
ghosts
is no.
around. We're dealing with a necromancer, so I think all we have to worry about is the undead, not the ghosts.
Do I count as
never know.
undead?
No, you don't.
I mean, I can just get Sir
Don't encourage the thoughts of ghosts in
I
front of
mean,
Hishu in the middle of night.
I mean, I
You know
can just
what?
get.
Maybe before we settle down for the night.
Oh
I mean, I
no.
can just get Sir Barrington to tell us if there's any danger nearby.
Divine sense.
You know.
So what's it let you see?
Know the
Detect the
location of
presence of
celestial.
strong evil. So basically, if there's like undead within whatever range this is, I would say
60
60
feet.
feet, then I should be able to detect it.
60.
It's not behind total.
60.
That's not behind
actually-
total cover.
Yeah.
So
might
like
be.
out to here.
I do
Yeah.
want to point out my bear can track
If
up
there's
to 3
anything
miles.
super nearby.
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
I do want to point out that my bear can track up to 3 miles as well.
Yeah, there's nothing within that 60 feet. Maybe a little bit beyond. But
Now
within
60.
that 60 feet.
Now 65 feet. That's where they all are.
Do you guys want me to see if I can find anything or no?
This should be the one interesting thing about when you guys watch this back. You'll be able to see all the stuff on the GM layer and stuff that you couldn't see
Hold on.
from my perspective in Shell's campaign. That'll be
Guys, I think I should have summoned Sir Barrington
Oh
to help us
yeah,
out
we're
with
getting to
this.
see the DM's perspective on the recording.
Yep.
Yay!
And you can see how badly y'all fucked up in
Everything
places.
was planned before.
Yeah.
Great! Now I'm encouraged to watch this video later.
I still gotta finish Shell's campaign. I got 4 more videos to edit.
You
I
guys,
still have
if you're
to finish
not worried, if you guys are worried about ghosts and shit, I can just get Sir Barrington to check for us.
Alright, so y'all sleep for the night in the safety
Actually-
of Tiny Hut?
I have a ghost story.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh god,
Once
was it?
upon a time, there was
fuck's
a
sake.
wise elf that stored rocks in a hole. And one day, they were gone. So the moral of the story is to never hide your rocks in holes because ghosts steal them.
It's a very friendly thing for them to do.
Okay,
I'm
Narburtte.
pretty sure she made
Hazel's
it
like,
all
that's a
up.
great story.
Red, can I try to detect undead?
Sure.
What is that?
Alright, let's summon Barrington.
Wait, you're summoning the
Maybe-
bear, okay.
Summon bear.
Hmm.
Hold on, guys. Maybe Sir Barrington can help us if there's anyone nearby.
Who is Barrington?
Don't worry, he's not that scary. Give me a
Rawr.
Probably part of Greenshell's imagination. What?
It's the rock!
Alright, so what's it
No,
let you see?
shut it.
Basically I can ask you 3 questions about the area within 3 miles of us.
Okay. Do only you hear it respond?
No,
or-
well, everyone can.
Okay, everyone
Well,
can.
well, everyone can see it, but only I can ask questions.
Okay.
Alright.
Where'd the bear come from?
Oh yeah, that's just Sir Barrington. Ignore him. Who's a good boy?
Sir
Anyways.
Barrington.
Was that one
Alright,
of your
sure.
questions? Who's a good boy?
That's one of them, yes.
And he's like, me? I guess.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Sir Barrington, do you know of any undead in the area?
He sniffs the air and is like, oh yeah, there's a lot of them. A
Great,
lot.
not helping at all with the Hishu's fear.
Like, they are everywhere.
No.
I'm guessing we shouldn't sleep.
Too many
here
to
for
count.
the night. Guys,
third
I
question.
think it's
What's
not
the
time
highest
to
number
sleep.
You can count up to?
Sorry, what was that last question?
What's the highest number you can count up to?
In Tongues of Ghost, I'm guessing he's at
21?
The ghost just vanishes.
Question. It's supposed to answer.
He didn't know.
He doesn't know how to count.
Alright, everyone, it appears we are surrounded.
Well then, that's
Wait,
great.
Alright, hold on.
and we were about to fall asleep too. Now what?
So with that new knowledge, should we
Yeah, I'm gonna just go
should
with
we
the
fight them or should we sleep first?
I mean, you're
Because we
already
can
in
fight
Tiny
them
Hut.
then sleep.
Yeah, we're already.
Yeah,
in
he can
Tiny
recast it.
All of us? I thought it was just those three.
No,
Yeah, we're on
we
Tiny
said
Hut.
everyone could fit in it. We just didn't
Well-
move everyone to be in it.
We're just
Casting
tight
Tiny Hut
squeezed.
takes spell slots, doesn't it?
No, you
Not if you
not
do
to
it as
cast
a
as a ritual.
Ah.
which is the usual way you'd cast it.
Since it is a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
I
Yeah,
think we
this is
stand a
an
better
issue.
chance fighting in the day when we
can
can all
we
see.
survive?
But
Okay,
did no
how
one
do we
else
block
notice
the
that it didn't seem to lighten up when we got here? Even when it's more towards day?
No, that's just the moon.
Well, nights have been getting longer, but they're still day.
Yeah, no, but fine. Let's sleep it off, even though we've done nothing for the day to cause sleep. But let's
Y'all
sleep it off.
walked for a long,
We've been
long way.
traveling all day.
Guys, we know what we should have done. We should have built snowmen over here to protect us from the evil.
Out of character, that sounds like a hilarious and ingenious plan. Out of character.
You know what? I'm taking first watch and I'm gonna build a snowman.
Oh no.
You don't
Out of
need to keep
character,
watch
is he
for the
become
tiny hut, but
Elsa?
okay.
Or Anna?
No, I'm building
Wait.
a snowman.
You left the dome?
Out of character.
No, I'm still in the dome. Wait, is there padding on
There's
the floor
not
as
really
well?
enough space.
Yeah, there's
for
not
you
enough
do
space to
stuff.
build a snowman inside the dome.
You'd have to build it on top of someone.
Travok? we
No! Why did I suggest this?
Alright, this is gonna be fine, Travok.
You would need less snow. You could just use Travok
You
as a
have 9
base.
people within a 10 by 10 foot area. Sleeping.
Well, it's 10
Fine.
foot radius.
Is it 10 foot radius?
Yeah.
You can do it
Oh,
in
okay,
the
okay,
morning.
so a little,
20 foot.
so you got 20 by 20, which is still tightish. That's a lot of people to fit into that area.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, we won't build a snowman.
We could all lay down comfortably. We're just,
Yeah,
friendly.
yeah,
We're like sardines.
yeah.
Or
Did I just hear the F word there, Knight?
The F word.
What?
The word
Oh.
friendly.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
she said friendly.
Oh no. Morph,
Exact
no.
words. We
Oh,
can
no.
all lay down comfortably. We're just very friendly.
Morph, no.
Sleep over.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! Why
Alright,
did
so
I?
y'all-
I
come up
pull out
with
a
you
pillow.
guys? I regret
I
everything.
load it like a shotgun.
Okay,
I am
no.
I
saying
chuck it at Nova.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
be on the opposite side of wherever those two are in the radius.
I'm aiming for a headshot.
Now is not
No!
now
So
is
wait.
not the time for a snowball fight.
You're gonna sleep on the
Oh,
opposite side of the dome from me and Narburtte. We're just gonna sleep on opposite sides of the dome from each other, and you're gonna be screwed no matter where you go.
Great. Who is more annoying, Morphumax or Narburtte?
They're both equally
no, they are.
annoying.
Oh God.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Nova, you can stay
no.
over here.
you know what?
Interfere.
You
Since
can join the
they're-
party
since
over
they're both
here.
I'd like to imagine the
In order
party's
to
all
be the
sitting.
furthest point away from them, she sleeps right in the middle.
Yeah. I think if I had to choose which
And in the
one to
middle of
be
the night, we
slightly
both sneak up
closer
to
to,
give her a
I would
hug.
pick the
No.
girl.
Just
Guys.
sandwich her.
Yep.
Out of character, if I had to choose which one to be closer to, slightly, it would be Narburtte, only because she's another girl and Morph is a guy and she doesn't trust either of them.
I haven't
So
become
it's-
powerful enough.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I mean, she
Also,
doesn't.
Narbear is
She
a bit
can't tell
smaller
you
than
guys'
Duck's
real
speed.
intentions, whether or not they're actually just being friends. Is all your intentions or not? So
Okay, well, y'all sleep throughout the night. And in the
Sweet
morning,
dreams are
it is still
made
dark.
of these.
Damn.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey,
The morning
look
is still
at
dark.
who
Yeah, the
was
morning
right.
is still dark, just as dark as it was when you went to sleep.
Hey, Knight, didn't you say it'd be lighter out?
Hold on, I'm preparing a spell.
Ah, yes, prepare. Knight, I want to point out, Sir Barrington did say there are countless undead. Shining a light is like turning it on and there's going to be knots everywhere.
Well, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. I can't see, you can't see. We're going to need a light.
Elfaf will protect us.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Phil to make a joke out of character.
So are you casting light?
Hold on. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm surprised Phil
Hazel?
hasn't made the joke.
Yes?
Stay with Hishu.
Timing is everything, don't I'm not going to do it when you expect it. Psh.
I'm just waiting for you to call night a nightlight.
And actually, well, since we're about to enter, like, probably, lots of fighting and stuff, do y'all want to take a short break real quick? Before we do that?
Instead of casting light,
back.
cast fireball. Vibe check.
Yeah.
Right,
Alright, we'll
sure.
take our 15-minute break here, so
Alright.
everyone can go eat dinner and stuff.
Yep.
And then we'll come back.
Alright.
And let's
Come back and fight a necromancer.
Boy.
And maybe Aaron won't be choking to death when we're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take some cough medicine.